In modern war, you'll die like a dog for no good reason. Ernest Hemingway. Hello, and welcome back to the backlog, and welcome to this War of Mine final cut. This game is probably one of the darkest games that we'll be playing on this channel. You don't have to play it that way. But honestly, when I'm playing it this way, I find it hard not to. Because this game is not about winning the war. This game is not about being a hero and killing all the Nazis and taking over everything. No, this game is about surviving as the war rages around about you and trying to survive with your children and having to make horrible choices. And we might as well just get right into it. Trying to survive in a besieged city, set up mods, manage workshop, discover this War of Mine stories. Day 1. Welcome to the house. Or what's left of it. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katya met both Pavel and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavel was the star of the local football team. Katya even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Can you come down, open this door? We'll have you open this door. You start looking in this bureau. Okay, so that's locked. Oh, he's found some stuff. All right, some herbs. We'll take those. Hearts, clean water, and materials. We could just take all, but I'm going to show you all the different pieces. So this part of the game is interesting and fun, and has the shivers. Good. We'll hopefully give you some rest tonight. Maybe you can take a nap and feel better. But this part is interesting, and if it was just this, maybe a little bit of trading or whatnot, that would be interesting. But nope, it gets worse from here. All right, go. What did you find in here? All right, let's grab it all. We've got some wood, some more materials, some parts, and what's over here? Now, all of this will just be part of the inventory once he's taken it all. Our things. So this is all that we have in here. We got some raw meat. We got some herbs. We got some water, some sugar. Yeah, come on up here. This is barricaded. We can't... No, well, actually, we might be able to get through there. It'll just take a while. Like these guys digging through the rubble here takes a while. Yeah, okay, so it's going to take them a while. And there is the possibility of them getting hurt while they do this. Oh, it's being shelled in the background. Lovely. So we've found this abandoned house, and we're going to look through it, grab what we can. Okay, we found a lockpick. That will come in handy. We can open the door in the basement. And this first day is a whole lot of clearing rubble away. Grabbing what items are here. Can you come on outside? No. Okay, so there's not an exit door out this way. Oh, actually. Come on up here. Now you see it's changed to a lockpick symbol. There's also a lockpick symbol over here. I think, honestly, I just want you to start clearing away the rubble. All right, you two have cleared away the rubble. Good, good. Why don't you... Can you... Yeah, come down here. This is our workbench. This is the kitchen, so we can tell them, come on over here and eat. So we can send them over here to eat, but if they eat raw meat, they could get sick. Sicker. Yeah, we're lucky it's not cold in here. Yeah. All right, so we can improve the workshop if we have these items, and we do have the items. So let's go ahead. We're going to improve the workshop right off. That'll give us more options of things to build, and it'll make things go faster, which is important in this game. All right, so he's opened the door. This is actually the second house. I've unlocked this house by completing, quote-unquote, completing the previous house. And I'm not sure if this is an easier house or not. It is a little bit bigger. All right, so we're getting some early supplies. These are very important early supplies. Come here down to the kitchen. And... Oh, we don't have a stove. Pavel, why don't you just take a quick rest? Actually, no, you go take a rest. Pavel, you come down here. Did you finish? All right, now unbarricade this, please. I hope we'll manage to keep it warm in here. I do too, Bruno. Oh, I keep calling you Pavel. You're Bruno. All right, open the door. All right, so this is the workshop, and we can make a better chair. That'll make them happier, having rested in the chair. We can make a bed, which is super important. That's the first thing you've got to make. And the other first thing you got to make is the stove here. Say 5 and 10, 6 and 8. Okay. Should be able to make both of these. So now we got to place it... All right, so we make the bed, and then we drag it to a place where we can rest. Let's drag it here. Place. All right. And he's going to come over here and start building that. She's resting. She's sick. She's going to be the one sleeping in there tonight. Because she needs to rest to feel better. With proper tools, we could build this stuff we need. Yeah, we could. Okay, we found some diamonds. Those will come in handy, but only if we survive long enough to get to them. All right, so if I use the lockpick here, I can clear away this rubble, and then we'll have to craft another lockpick over here. If I use the lockpick down here, we might be able to get into something. If I use the lockpick down here, we'll still have to clear away rubble and use another lockpick. So, why don't you come and pick this lock quickly? Because we're running out of daylight. And why don't you come down here and start working on something. And I'm going to have her just go ahead and start taking a nap. She's slightly sick. I don't want that to turn into pneumonia or something. Even though we do now have some medications that if she starts to get worse, she can heal up. At least a little. With good proper medications, she will heal up for sure. With oh, is this open? No, it's not open. That's right, it's not open because I've already used the lockpick to open this, so it's not open. All right, can I craft? Let's see, what can I craft here? All right, before we get too far into the game, I definitely need a stove. We will need to start boarding up. We've got holes in our building. We'll have to start boarding up the holes, and that takes a lot of wood. Otherwise, all the heat just escapes right out the holes. And even if we do use the stove to make heat, it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. So I think the next thing we're going to need to make is this stove here. Man, we're back. Sorry, the game kept crashing on me, so I just restarted my computer. It seems to be running smoother. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to a safe spot, so I've had to replay some of this. And it is now Bruno who's slightly sick. Katya is perfectly fine. But Bruno's sick, so he's recovering on the bed now. And we got Pavel here, finishing up a stove. So now he can cook food. It requires something to burn, and then you can make some food. If we get some veg, though, and a little bit more water, we can make double the food per meat, which is totally what we want. And actually, we want Bruno to be the one making the food, because he makes slightly more food, or less expensive food, something like that, with his ability. All right, and now you come back down here. Grab all of that. Luckily, all of this is not random. The starting location here. You always get this in this house. You always get exactly the same things. So I've chosen not to upgrade the workshop this time around, so that we have a little bit more resources on hand, because I want to build the metal workshop first. And it's not going to want me to put it right next to there. Okay, we'll place it over there. Both of the workshops will be together. That'll be good. Oh, actually, no, you come back up over here. Open this door and we can start taking out some of this rubble. Unless this one's locked, it might be the locked one. One of the two locked ones. Yeah, it's locked. All right, fair enough. So yeah, you get to come down and rest for a little bit. And we're almost done with everything that we can do until I get lockpicks made, which is here. Yes, we can make lockpicks. It's a little bit expensive, but ultimately, once you've made a crowbar, it's worth it. So we're going to make a crowbar first, because this is only half of the game. This part right here in the shelter, where we're trying to make it good enough to survive the coming winter, is only part of the game. Other days, people will arrive at our door and they'll want to trade stuff, or they'll be asking for help, or they'll be here to trick us, to rob us, all sorts of optional story little things there. All right, do we have enough to make more lockpicks? We do. We can make one. That's good. That's good. And actually, we can come down here and use the crowbar now, or the lockpicks. Crowbar makes noise, which doesn't make any difference here. In this particular part of the game, will make a lot of difference in the night portion of the game. All right, you use the crowbar to crack that door open, and you, at the same time... Oh, you can't. Okay, good. Crowbar's not available. It must be somewhere else. There. Now you use the crowbar. Magically teleport. You start working on that rubble. You start working on this rubble. We're rapidly running out of time. But that's okay. When we come back tomorrow, we'll be able to crack open this chest down here, and finish looting the house and prepping it. Looting and prepping the house, because it's nighttime. And now we have to choose what all happens. Bruno here is slightly sick, so he's going to sleep in the bed. Katya is going to guard the house. And Pavel here is going to scavenge. I could swap those, but she's not going to be doing any bargaining just yet. So she's going to scavenge things. All right, and so we've got 3 different places that we can find here. Shelled cottage, semi-detached house, and a decrepit squat. The shelled cottage, this neighborhood recently got shelled, and many houses are still burning. People were fleeing for their lives in a hurry, so we may find some useful stuff here without meeting anyone. It's got some food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, and lots of parts. Semi-detached house, half of it is in ruin, but there are people living in the other half. They don't seem friendly. At night, you can sometimes hear shots fired from there. We would probably scour the abandoned part for supplies if we managed to sneak past the inhabited part. Okay. Decrepit squat. It's been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war. They've always been struggling with the lack of food and might not have survived the recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find some useful things here. I typically go to the shelled cottage to begin with. We can choose to stay and not go out and scavenge, but early in the game, really want to. Alright, so he's going to take the crowbar to start with. It's a good starting material to go investigate a new location. Now the real horror begins. Alright, the house is still burning. Is it safe to go inside? Well, I don't know. Let's check. And I haven't actually played this house, so this is all slightly different. Okay, so here we've got a teddy bear, we've got some materials, and we got some wood. Each one of these is its own full... So this is a full stack of material, so that'll fill up a whole slot. This is not a full stack, but it'll still fill up a whole slot. Typical inventory Tetris here. But as long as I leave something there... Oh, wow, look at all of this. I could just grab all of this, take it home, and do a lot of things. Okay, let's actually peek. We're going to peek through the keyhole. See if anybody's there on the inside. Looks like we can open the door safely. Coming on in quietly. If we run, it makes noise that people can hear. All right, here we go. We got some real good stuff. All of this is grand. This will allow Pavel, and this will allow Pavel to make soup. And then everybody gets to eat, which is super important. Eating is apparently really important. And the sugar is very important, too. For late game, you can use the sugar... Oh, what's that? There's some sound I'm hearing from this location. It may be the rat. Ooh, and we got some bandages. Those will be very handy later on. We can kind of see a little bit of what all is around you, but then they kind of blur out things. Okay, some materials. We'll need some more of that, and I can spend a bunch of precious time clearing out this. And I'll probably want to clear out this. There's probably some actual hidden stashes of things around this side. And sometimes you'll find a note somewhere that leads you to believe, oh, there's another hidden stash that you wouldn't have checked before. And so you'll come back to this location and find a hidden stash with something. Now you'll see as I'm clearing this out, I'm pulsing here. Whoosh. Whoosh. That is me generating noise. And people within that range will hear the noise and come investigate. I think this is a rat. I think this is a rat up here. And if it's not, I've got crowbar ready. I can ready it at any time and defend myself. Sometimes you'll meet people who are hostile, and if they see you, they will come after you, no matter what you're doing. Sometimes you'll meet people who are hostile in certain situations. If you steal from them, if you're carrying something you've stolen from them, if you're just in their area, they'll attack you. And sometimes you'll find people who will just attack you on sight, just for the fun of it, just for kicks and giggles. And sometimes you'll find people who have guns. Yeah, I didn't see anybody as I'm looking up the stairs. So it's probably just a rat. And this is making a bigger noise, you can see here. And what did we find? Oh, some very good materials. Herbal meds, some pieces of bullets, and some real bullets. So we'll take all of those. We'll take all of these for sure. And we will come back to grab these. Gunpowder and shell casings. We will grab those on another run. Because if we leave it here, it might disappear. It very well could disappear. But it probably won't. These early buildings don't often have... Yeah, there's their rat. Don't often have a lot of people messing with things. Come on. Come on. Let's peek through the door. Not seeing anybody. Open the door. Just good habit to get into. Something we can investigate. One of the flyers dropped on the city. It reads, "This is a zone of anti-terrorist operation. Persons remaining in the city will be treated as terrorist supporters. For your own and your family's safety, leave Orgren immediately. The army guarantees you a safe passage." Not many believed them after the atrocities they'd committed. Yeah, it's that kind of world. It's that kind of world. And in the game, it's that kind of world, too. All right, so some more supplies. We'll probably take some of those supplies home with us, just so we can keep crafting stuff. But look at all the good things here. Okay, this is what we need. Definitely the parts. There's some weapon parts that we can use later. I might want to drop some of this sugar so I can take the electric parts. Fertilizer, some coffee. Oh, coffee. Tobacco, roll-up cigarette, quality cigarette, some books. These are often used as currency, and this is often kind of used as materials to burn in this game, which is rather unfortunate, but very true. Yes, and look, I can see there's a supply cache over here, and then there's an exit over here. Let me fast forward as I get rid of all of this rubble. All right, there we go. Now let's check this out, see if there's anything awesome in here. Okay, some more parts. Okay, we can only carry 4 at a time. Some more gun parts, that's really handy. Eventually we can actually craft these into weapons, which we'll want to do as soon as possible. Some more sellable materials and fertilizer. All right, what do we have room for? I think we really want to keep all of this. And maybe... let's see here. Maybe we should take some wood with us. Drop the sugar off quick. Or some materials, yeah. We'll drop off one of those. And we'll grab a stack of that. Let's actually grab a stack of this, too. Quickly, get home. All right, Pavel has made it back. Now, this is the only time when it actually saves the game. So if you don't make it back from the night, or you don't finish the night, you can't actually leave. It won't remember what you've done. Hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. Yeah, I wish you could too. Look at all of this. The night was calm. Nothing horrible happened. All right, Pavel, you are hungry and tired. So why don't you come down here and take a rest? Bruno, you're just hungry. You get up here and make some food. This guy's got to sleep. Now, he will sleep for a while. Since she was up all night guarding, she's going to be tired and hungry too. They're all hungry at this point. But you, get down here, start working on that. You, start making some soup. Okay, so we do need to burn something in order to make soup. But we've got enough veg, we can make a double portion that'll let people eat. So, we can turn books into fire, we can turn wood into fire, and we can turn lots of materials into fire. I think we should burn some fuel. Yep. So he's actually chopping it up so it fits in the stove there. He's only mildly hungry. If I remember correctly, he doesn't actually need to eat today. What do we need to upgrade this to a stove? We need a bunch of both of these. So maybe I'll do that next run. I'll just kind of clean out and get a bunch of wood and materials So we can upgrade the stove, because upgrading things is super helpful, because then you can use fewer resources to create the same number of food or beds or what have you. This is where we store all of the medicine. We've got one of each type right now, so that's real nice. So we've got some meds just in case somebody gets the flu or something, bandages if they get scraped, and herbal medications that might or might not work. So, since we're here... oh, I need to make more. Crud. Okay. Make some more. And then we'll make some soup. And then we'll have soup sitting around to eat. I don't think they need to eat every day. That's something, that doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you need to eat every day? Well, because you're only hungry. You're not really hungry. There we go. Now you come over here. Don't waste the lockpick on it. Hit it with the crowbar. There. Now we've got 2 meals. If we can get some more water and more vegetables, we can make more meals. Or we can just cook some raw food into vegetables. Now, Pavel, you get up here. Clear through with some of that. We got some more water. Good. We got some herbs. And some more burnable materials. We'll grab it all. Only makes sense to grab it all. Now you. Why don't you come up here? We'll do a little bit of crafting with you. He's still tired. He's still hungry. Once he stops being tired, then we'll have him do stuff and she'll go take a nap. Alright, let's see what we can make here. Just another lockpick. Can we upgrade yet? What do we need? A whole bunch of materials and a whole bunch of wood. Yep. And apart from making more tools, such as an axe or a saw blade, both of which are fantastic, we can also fix simple broken firearms and helmets here. We can upgrade it even further to make ammo and fix bulletproof vests. The axe is definitely what we need next, because that will allow us to take some of this furniture and turn it into free wood, which will then allow us to come over here and use that free wood to fill up some of these gaping holes that are going to be hard to heat. Let's see, we can make a filter, we can make some wood. Okay, we don't really have much to make. And we can't quite improve it just yet. So, why don't you come here and take a nap? Pavel is hungry. But we're not gonna eat today. We'll eat tomorrow. Why don't you come and rest? That'll make you feel better. Yeah, okay, so you start off and it's fairly easy. It's fairly standard. Nothing crazy happens. And we haven't even been attacked by raiders yet. So, it's just a waiting game now to get through this rubble, get through this lock, and see what else we have in store. We might have enough stuff here to upgrade one of these. And that would be awesome to start our run with. What do we got? Bandages, another lockpick. Good, good. And a little bit more water. All right, we'll take it all. No sense leaving it up there. All right. We just got the Steam achievement for finishing ransacking. Oh, yes, he likes to smoke. So that's why we don't leave cigarettes just lying around. All right, so we don't have enough to do anything else here. We can't do any more cooking while there's soup on the stove. We've only got one chair. I'm not going to craft another one just yet. So I think we are ready to go. We're going to end the day and do another run with Pavel, doing the same thing here. They're all kind of a little hungry. That's fine. Bruno's going to sleep. Katya is going to... Maybe we should swap that. No. Katya's going to guard. He's going to sleep in bed. You can have them sleep on the floor, and then they'll only be slightly tired. But, yeah, this works. All right, now there's a garage. Before the war, you could have your car repaired here. It was a decent family business run by an impulsive son and his elderly father. If they still live there, they might be willing to trade with us. Alternatively, we might find lots of useful parts there. Maybe even some food. Yes, we will find lots of parts there. And St. Mary's Church. St. Mary's Church is still a place of meetings for the local community. Priest Oleg is known for his charitable work and offering refuge to the poor. He might have something to give away or trade. The vestry behind the church is devastated and abandoned. We could find some useful materials there. Yes, lots of really good options early in the game. As you play along, some of these will get overrun by the military, and you'll no longer be able to go there. Some of these you will open up. I think the semi-detached garage, if you make it past the attackers, you can then enter the back of the semi-detached garage and clear it out. But we're going to come back here to the shelled cottage. I don't think we need to bring the crowbar anymore. We've cleared it out, so we don't need to bring it. So we've got an extra backpack slot. You can find people. They will join your group that have more backpack slots. And you can craft a backpack to allow them to bring more stuff back every night, which is huge, which is major. But early in the game, it's not there yet. All right, so all of this stuff is easy to get to. So we're going to bypass it. We're going to go upstairs. And we're going to clean out from this side, working our way this way. We need a whole bunch of wood and a whole bunch of materials. We're going to grab all of this. Double-clicking makes him run faster, which is noisier. All right, so let's leave the book and the fertilizer, the tobacco, and now let's take the coffee. And actually, what we're going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of reorganizing here. Make it easier on future runs to grab stuff. Bear with me a moment. This is easier to do since nobody's attacking me. We don't have a time constraint because we've opened up everything. But since I don't have a backpack, all right, that's everything from upstairs. All right. So that's almost everything. There's only a pile downstairs and a pile out back. So, what do we absolutely need to bring? And I think the answer is fairly clear. We've got gunpowder. We've got gun parts, which would be really handy. Sugar, we can't use all of that yet because we haven't upgraded our house. So, we're just going to get a whole bunch of wood, a whole bunch of materials, and you know what? We're even going to leave the trade goods. And there we go. Half and half. Exit. And we will probably have to make a couple of those runs just to get the stuff to upgrade our house. Day 3. Hello, look at this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. We've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Katya got slightly wounded. Someone tried to rob us. They must have been more scared than us, so they didn't do much harm. We had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. Katya's wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We should put more people on guard. All right, so she's slightly wounded, which is very unfortunate. All right, Pavel, you go sleep. Bruno, you're hungry, so you should eat. Katya, you should eat too. And you're slightly wounded. So we are going to use... let's see here. I don't actually know. The slightly wounded may actually heal when she sleeps. So you eat now and then make some more food. Okay, good. Can we upgrade? Oh, it's expensive. It's real expensive. No, we need to upgrade. We need to grab a shovel first. We have to get a shovel first, or an axe rather, because then we can get free wood here in the house. And then do that. Yeah, so let's not upgrade just yet. Rather, we're gonna make another meal for Pavel when he wakes up. It's a bit ineffective because it uses only you know, over half the materials here to make less than half, or more than half to make the same amount. All right, so he's made his stuff. Oh, we've got a trader. Cool. Definitely open the door and talk with the trader. Yes. All right, so this guy comes occasionally and he's got goods, and so all the stuff in the house, should have grabbed those trade goods. I didn't realize he was coming so quickly. You don't have any fresh veg, do you? Nope. Canned food. It will cost. Very expensive. Consumables. Oh, this is new. Oh, pure alcohol. No, that's not new. Okay, just didn't remember the icon. All right, so tobacco, herbs, bandages, canned food. Honestly, canned food and materials are what we need the most of right now. Good. We will fill up on that. And then see what he wants. Would you like a diamond? You gotta be kidding me. Show me some more. It won't do. Try harder. Okay, so he's close. Won't do. Try harder means he's close. So let's add in a sugar. There we go. And he just barely makes a deal. Sugar is pretty much worthless. But I can try getting rid of one material. Yeah. Okay, and then we can trade again. We are going to need the parts, but right now we need that more. Okay, good. So we filled up that now. What can we trade him that we don't need just yet? Honestly, we don't need the bullets yet. We'll need them later, but we don't need them right now. And then herbal remedies. Okay, so he's close with one herbal. Come on. Oh, this is getting sugar expensive. There we go. All right, that'll work. And then what else do we absolutely need here? Can I get the rest of these? I would love to get some water from you. Canned food is really nice, but it's also super expensive. So I don't think we're going to be able to get any of that. I would trade in parts because we don't need that for now, but we do need them later and they're super rare. So we're going to keep that. Very common stuff, not very interesting. What about a bandage? This offer of yours is just impressive. So he'll give us more for that. Fine, we can have a deal. You gotta be kidding me. It won't do. Try harder. Okay, so we're close again. There we go. So bandages and a bunch of sugar for some canned meat. That'll come in handy later. Yes, and the rest of this. Good. And the water will be real nice. Thank you, bye. Okay, so we do need to go get some more resources. Some of the trading goods. I should tell him he can leave now. I will do that later. All right, we have enough to upgrade this. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you upgrade it. Are you done sleeping? He's not done sleeping. She needs to sleep. Katya is sleepy. Come on, wake up, Pavel. All right, Katya, go tell him. Go tell him we're done with him. He can leave now. Okay. Thank you, Katya. Good job. All right, we need to make an axe. What do we need to make an axe? We need weapon parts. Oh no, I forgot we need weapon parts. Okay, so that'll be a priority for the next run. And can we... What can we build over here? Okay, we can build another bed. We can build a stove. That'll be great for later. We can build a moonshine still. Simple heater. Allows us to heat things. We won't need that for a while, so we're going to hold off on that. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade. Okay, so we're going to need more materials. Let's all remember. We're going to need more materials. Good. Now you go sleep. And you go eat. Very good. Very good. Yes, yes. So, can we upgrade this now, too? No, we need more materials. All right. Yeah, so this saves fuel. So you don't need to use as much fuel to heat the same amount of food, which is very handy. Okay, what do we need to upgrade this? We've got the parts, good. We just need more of this. It allows us to make useful electronic appliances, such as heat lamps for gardens, mixers for herbal workshops, or metal workshops. And what does this get us? Fix broken firearms, as well as vests and helmets, and refill empty shell casings and reuse them. Oh, yeah, but I do need a mixer, so I have to build this first, and then I can build this. It's a process. It's a whole big process. He's doing that. She's recovering from tired. I think that's all we can do, because we don't have an axe to do work around here. Eventually, you can build new stuff, and then you will run out of time during the daytime, and you don't get all the things done that you wanted to. But let's go ahead and pass on by. She's going to sleep in bed while he stays on guard duty, because she's slightly wounded. And he's going to go scavenge again. The shelled cottage. All right. First things first, we're going to come running through here. Grab this stuff. I think there's some weapon parts in here. Grab it all. Yes, 2 weapon parts. Good. All right, what's in here? Grab it all. And we're going to dump a bunch of that wood, because we don't need the wood. We need materials. What's in here? I forget what's in the first pile. More materials. Okay. Good. We'll take both teddy bears. Honestly, we don't need the teddy bears just yet, but I like them. Okay, we will take all of that because we've got stacks for it. We're going to leave that. Leave this. Leave this. Leave that. We need materials first and foremost. So we're going to grab as much of that as we can. And weapon parts. Oh, no. Oh, no. We don't have enough weapon parts. Ah, I thought there were 5 here. There's only 3. We won't be able to make the axe just yet. Drat. Okay, so let's leave the fertilizer. And we'll take some wood. We'll leave that, because he won't come right away. We'll grab some wood. Oh, it's a hard choice. Nope, I'm going to take the parts, just in case we need them to build something. All right. I think that's the best we can do. I could click the run to exit button here to run to exit, but I like to tell him which exit. I'm a control freak. Day 4. Tonight I had a really good haul. Look what I got. Alright. Yes, nobody attacked. Good. Later on, through the gameplay, people will attack like every night. Now they're all hungry. Some of them are tired. She's just hungry. Okay, good. So she's done. But since they ate yesterday, they don't need to eat today. All right. I wish I had some coffee. Yeah, I didn't bring it. I'm sorry. Small shovel for picking through rubble. This will make it faster to pick through rubble. But we don't find anything under there. This is a saw blade. You'll need it to cut through some bars that you'll find when looting other places. It's just so sad that we're missing 2 weapon components. Otherwise, we'd be able to grab that. Okay, so we don't need to build anything here. We don't have any broken firearms to fix. Okay, we've just finished boarding this up. We need to get on this. This is not as this is important. It's you look at it and you're like, oh, that's not a great idea, but no, it's a really great idea. We're gonna make one of those, and we're gonna place it down here. Good. That will actually trap rats. And you say, oh, that's good. Keep the place nice and clean. No, it's a food source. It is a food source. Okay, and we're missing 1 component to be able to upgrade the improved stone. Okay, I thought so. What can we build? No. Nothing, because we're missing another component. Okay, so we can't upgrade it. Oh, let's see. We have a stove. That is expensive on boards, but cheap on materials. Might be a good thing. This is expensive on boards and materials. Maybe we can do both? No, materials and boards, they swapped them. Oh, jerks. 12, yeah, so I can only do one of these, but not the other. More protection against looters. Let's do that. That's early game easy. Oh, but wait, herbal workshop. No, let's do that. Let's make an herbal workshop, and I can show you what that is about. Place it right there. Good, good. All right, so she's finished here. Now, we have to bait the trap with something. If we'd gotten fertilizer, we can use fertilizer to turn it into meat. But since we don't, we're just going to put... Let's see here. Just put one of these here. There we go. So now we have to stay away from it. The rats will come out, get trapped, and then we can harvest, and we'll get more meat than we had put into the system. All right. Hungry and tired, hungry and tired. So why don't you come over here and wait? Oh. Never mind. Hovel. Oh, she's going to do stuff. All right. So we can make tobacco by finding it in herbs. which doesn't make any sense. But it turns these herbs into more tradable goods. And then you can turn those tradable goods into very tradable goods, etc., etc. So, we're going to do this a bunch. And you, go talk to this person at the front door. Now, this is one of those story mission item things, it looks like. It's not one of the traders. Thank you for opening the door. What do you want? They're going to talk to us. Thank goodness you're here. A shell hit a tenement down the street. People are buried beneath the rubble. Please, help me pull them out. Every pair of hands is needed. We'll organize a makeshift hospital for the wounded at my home. I have some beds and medical supplies. Will you help? All right, give me a sec. He's tired. If he goes, he'll just come back super tired. Pavel, he's my runner. Katya. Katya, I hate to take you away from your business. But Katya, I want you to go with them. Yes. All right. Go help. Now, it may not seem like it, but if you tell them no, you don't go and help them. But also, your morale goes way down. And you'll see this little bio right here. I'm glad we helped the people from that collapsed house. It was the right thing to do. All right. Each one of these has their own little bio going on. If a shell hit our shelter, we could be in a similar situation with those people. They could count on us. Hope we can count on them. Yes. All right. You get back onto work here. You go sleep. Since Katya had already slept, she'll go and come back probably tired. But not super tired. Because if you come back super tired, you might get sick a lot easier. It's a chance, and I'm not willing to take it, so. There we go. So we are going to have to make food tomorrow and have everybody eat. So it'd be really handy to get some more vegetables. Otherwise, we're going to have to do the hard way. Now, we're going to do one more night in this episode, and we probably will only do 2 episodes of this game, because as it goes on, it gets darker, it gets grimmer, and I get more depressed. So, we're only going to do a couple episodes of this. And I'm going to have him do some more work here. Making some of these. Because if that merchant comes back, we want to have something to sell him. All right, I'll see you at night. All right, it's nighttime. Let's see here. Bruno is going to have to be on guard. This is going to be rough because nobody's going to get to sleep tonight, which is real unfortunate. Garage has lots of food, huge amount of materials, some meds, lots of parts, possible trade. Caution is advised. This one I don't think we're quite ready for. Getting past the people in the house without... I try not to harm people. It's really hard in this game because they'll come at you and then you got to either run for it or defend yourself. And then you'll find raiders. That's just a big problem. Let's try out the garage and see what's there. You're going to guard. You're going to scavenge. We better take the crowbar with us. I'm tempted to take a lockpick. But we're going to just take the crowbar. Because usually when you go to a place, there's enough to fill your backpack, even without the crowbar. But having the crowbar allows you to get through stuff that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get through. All right. So here's the garage, the full layout. It's quite a bit bigger, so that's nice. Not sure how to get up there. Oh, well, we can get up there this way. But let's first see what's here. We need gun parts, we need vegetables, we need a bunch of materials. What's this? Someone scrawled on the wall. No more hiding. We meet in heaven. Let's Sweet and grim. Okay, so there's a little jump there you gotta make. But oh, okay. He's got some tobacco and a bunch of materials. I'm gonna grab all and jump down here and drop it all down here. Just so I don't have to jump up there anymore. Alright, on we move. So this is a hiding spot. Oh, hi. Hey, you. I need meds for my father. Got some? Okay, so now he's willing to trade. If we can get some meds... He's got an axe. I need bandages and medicine for my father. So if we give him bandages and medicine, he will give us lots of stuff. Lots of really good stuff. Ooh. Okay, yeah, yeah, sure. Let's scavenge around and see if we can find some bandages. Nope. Bandages or meds? I'm tired. I better go to bed. Lots of materials. And lots of materials. Okay. I can't get up on the roof. And this is one of those bars that I was talking about. It's grated. I need a saw blade to get through. Hold on. Let's take all. Is he still at the door? Yeah, so we can hide in here, and he won't notice we're here. So, I mean, at this point, we can just open the door and come on in and steal stuff from him. If we really want to. He's not going to like that very much. There's his father sleeping. Hey, get out. Just keep the distance, okay? Yes, okay, so this is private property. We would have to steal it to take it. What are you doing? Don't touch our stuff. All right, can we get the stuff we need? Oh, sorry, yes. I will sneak out here. Now can I trade with you? Okay, good. Okay. So he wants wood. It won't do. Try harder. Okay, so we're close there. You gotta be kidding me. Show me some more. Yeah, so this axe is not gonna be cheap. This is unfortunate. I wish I had known we could do the, we could trade for bandages and medicine. Because then I would have brought some. Let's see here. We need that. So yeah, game gives you lots of options. You can sneak in and steal from them. You can break in entering over here, steal from them. There's probably an exit over this way, so you could sneak in, not have to interact with them at all. I mean, you can come out this way and drop down through here and take all this stuff. They stay up here pretty much. Or you can just trade with them. And since they have need of bandages and herbs and stuff, they will trade at nice high rates. I should have brought some trade goods. You know what? I knew it. But at least we've got some materials. Day 5. I found plenty of really fine stuff for the night. Pavel had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Katya returned after helping pull out some people buried under that collapsed apartment building. Alright, sometimes they'll come back and they'll have, like, goods and stuff. Alright, let's see here. You... Hungry, content, and tired. Hungry and tired. Hungry. Alright, you come up here. You go sleep. You keep working. Can we upgrade the stove? We cannot. What can we make? Nope, can't make that either. We're gonna have to make this. We have enough, we can make 3, and that will use all of our resources. It's expensive, but we do need to eat. And early game, we don't have a lot of choices. We could eat the canned food, but the canned food, I eat the canned food last. Absolutely last. Because it doesn't spoil. So I said we were going to do one more night. I think I'm going to just kind of bustle through here. I'll stop when we get to important things. That stinks. Because, I mean, 9 water, 3 fuel, 3 food. For that, we could almost make 4. But we can't. We don't have the stuff. Let's make. Katya, I grew up in this city, but went abroad to study and started working as a reporter. I'd been away for years. When the troubles escalated into war, I was picked to write reports on it. I'd have volunteered anyway. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins. My family had disappeared. I'd been looking for them ever since. Day 4. My story. I've been around more than any of my friends and relatives. I've met famous people, readers, found my interviews funny and incisive. But when I try to write down my experiences, I'm stuck. I want to find and hug my folks, not write about them. I wish I had been seeing them more often. Okay, so we can do some building. We can build one of these, which we probably should. Yep, right here. That'll make the place more defensible, so one person can defend it better. And then I think we might be able to make something over here. Alright, there we go. Soon it will be over. We'll be fine. Well, not really, but... Sorry. Alright, so we've got one of the holes boarded up. If we come down here... to the workshop... I think there are 2 more that we can board up to make the house more secure and more livable. Let's see, should we do this? It is getting colder. We're going to need that sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and we'll make it right there. Yeah, let's make it over there. I used up a lot of our resources, but we kind of need them. We kind of need them. Alright, so we can improve it to an improved heater with a bunch of resources, a bunch of parts, and a thermometer. Wait, a thermostat, which we can't make yet because we haven't upgraded our workhouse here. So let's see, can we make anything this way? Okay, so we can use one gun part and our 2 remaining materials to make a saw blade. Don't really want to. Don't really want to. Actually, we're going to do things slightly differently this next night. We're going to have Pavel stay on guard. Bruno is going to take a nap. No. Yes. Bruno's going to take a nap. Pavel stay on guard. And Katya is going to go out shopping because she's going to use her bargaining skills and go do some trading at the garage. We're going to take a bunch of trade goods and see what we can get. Because they have some stuff that we really need. Alright, so let's see here. You, Katya, are going to go scavenge. Pavel, you're going to be on guard. And Bruno sleeps in bed. Good. Garage, visited a day ago. Huge amounts of food, materials, tools, some meds. Possible trade, caution advised. Now we've opened up the supermarket. And the quiet house. But let's go here first. And we're going to take one of these. Oh, just one. And we're going to take all of these. And this. Yeah. We'll go trade and see what we can get back. Hello! Yes, we're going to trade with you. Okay, we can use it to chop furniture or people. You'd have to show me a lot in exchange. Oh, he's not giving it to me. He's not giving it to me. Okay, so that's all we got. He's not giving us the thing. Uh-huh. He's got weapon parts. The weapon parts we need to make our own axe. So, hold on. Let's just see here if we accidentally upset. Okay, everybody settled? No, he's not giving us the hatchet. All right, fair enough. We want both of those. All of that. All of your food, pretty much. One of those, 2 of those. I'm just going through grabbing all the things that I want. What's the most important things? Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Show me some more. It won't do. Try harder. Okay, so we're real close. We're real close here. So we need these, and this, and these. This is nice. This is good, because this helps these turn into food. Oh, nope. Okay, so 3 of them is generous. It won't do. Just try harder. Okay. Very generous of me. Okay. All right. What else can I get out of this deal that won't take up any more space? Fine, we can have a deal. Okay, so we're 1 cigarette away from that working. Then let's give that And take, oh, what's a small good? Material, board. I'll take a single material. Deal. Expensive deal, but it works out for all of us. Alright, so let me go check in here. Just to see what we got. Okay, so this should be enough to get us our own axe. So we don't need any wood for right now. This will allow us to actually hack through their bars and go to the other side of the garage, which they're not using. And if we find places that aren't... So we need all this, need this, need this, need this. Let's drop that. And honestly, let's drop all of this for right now. And we will come back to it in just a bit. Yes, yes, yes. Now this also creates noise, but a lot smaller noise. The item has broken. Yep, it's one-time use. Look through here. Area's clear. In we go. All right, now. This area they may not consider theirs. And they don't. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab it all. They're looking at this area and they're like, nope, that's not ours. So we can actually scavenge this and even trade it back to them. Because they didn't take the time to loot it themselves. Oh, a bunch of material. Okay. More materials? Are you down here? I know there's one person up here. Oh, crud. Okay, so it's locked. Kind of expected that, but didn't know where the cutoff was. Okay. I'll take most of that and come upstairs. Yep, area's clear. In we go. What's this? There's a note. Sophia, we took your jewelry. I'm so sorry. We have to pay the boatman who'll smuggle us out. We can't wait any longer. I'll make it up to you 100 times. Leon. Oh no. So, we could sneak in, and if you want to play an evil run of this, you can sneak in and kill them while they're sleeping. And then take everything in here. That's totally the way to go. Except for it's not. Except for the whole being evil part. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so we got a bunch of materials. Good, good. Now we'll come back over here and grab the things we need that we've dropped off here. And head back home. Okay, good, good. Oh, what to leave behind? It's really hard to know. I'm gonna take the coffee. That'll make her happy. I'll take these just in case the trader comes tomorrow, because he hasn't been here in a little bit. Other than that, I think we're gonna leave this. We may have to just come and make a whole other run. Maybe with a crowbar we can open that other door. I think that's it for now. I'll see ya back home. Day 6. Tonight I had a really good haul. Look what I got. Oh, we've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers, so we managed to fend them off. We had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We're able to defend ourselves. Good, good, good. All right, Katya is hungry and tired, but content. He's just hungry, but he's been hungry, so we're going to leave it at that. We haven't caught any rats yet. They get forced in when it gets super cold. So that will become more plentiful soonish. We have enough to make 4 soup. It looks like. So that's great. Let's go make an axe. Oh no. I don't have enough boards. Oh, heartbreaking. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. I hope the trader does come today. If the trader comes, I can grab some boards from him. Oh, that stinks. Just stinks. Oh no. We have enough materials. We need more boards for that. So honestly, we need about 17 more boards and 2 more materials, and then we can be done with those. We need a bunch of boards and materials and some more parts. We're out of parts. We don't have enough parts. Herb garden. This is really nice. It's expensive, but then you can start planting herbs and harvesting herbs. Moonshine still, you can start making your own pure alcohol to make bandages. And as trade goods. Really good trade goods. Oh, that's just so sad that we don't have enough. Eventually you can find like a broken shotgun or a broken pistol. And if you have a broken pistol and enough parts, you can fix it. And then you've got a whole pistol or a whole helmet or a full body vest, bulletproof vest. And then you can send your people out, because you'll find places that are like an old school or an old or an orphanage. Oh, someone's at the door. Yes, perfect. Or you'll find an orphanage where raiders have taken over and they're holding the kids hostage, and you can free them, or at least, if not free them, avenge their cruel and untimely deaths. All right. I need at least 2 of these. Thank you for your consideration. What do we have that you need? Some of that. I will have more of these shortly. I hate to get rid of my sugar early on. I mean, we don't need it early on, but late game it's really handy. Okay. What do you have that I want? Honestly, I can turn those into trade goods, and they're worth more. Okay. I'd hate to give away bandages, but it gets me really close to getting all of that. These I can turn into trade goods, and they'll become more valuable. These are food that we'll need later, and that's the wood we need. Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, let's make a deal on that. We run fresh out of meds. So we'll just have to play it careful for a little bit. Honestly, we can get all of these that we want. Once I get the hatchet, I can get all of this that I want. Parts are going to be hard to come by. What do you want for parts, huh? Alright. That ought to be good. Let's go make a hatchet. And then I can show you all of the wonderful things. Naked. That can be discovered by cracking up all of this furniture around. All right. Now, we've got furniture. You. We have herbs. Make them into different herbs. There, good. We've chopped it up, made it into rubble, and we have fire and wood. Might as well grab it all. I can't chop that one. Chop this one. Oh, that one must be made out of metal or something. Okay. Let's make a bunch of these. Oh, I can't make a bunch of those. Oh my, I need more materials. Okay. Alright, grab all that. Now, chop this one. And eventually the axe will wear out. You can see it's got a health bar on it. But it gets most of everything in here all chopped up. So that's perfectly wonderful. Grab it all. Okay, he's just hungry. Good, good. Chop this one. Now, let's go talk with the trader real quick. And we'll trade him some of these for more materials. Alright. I go chop. Oh, you! Make more! I used to be an optimist. One of those people who had sworn that war wouldn't come. Wars happened far away, in third world countries. Or so I thought. Even when I was listening to the news getting scarier day by day, I didn't believe all that was about to happen. Oh boy, we are getting all the wood in the world. And yet, even with all of this wood, we will still eventually run out. Very, very quickly. Because I think that is all the wood in the house. That's it. It's all done. All finished. Are you done? Yes. She is done. Good. Now you go sleep. Don't chop it up, please. Just sleep. Hungry and content. That was a good trade. We helped each other out. Okay. We made some more of these. We need some more of this. Oh, just barely. All right, so we got a bunch of parts. See, this is what I'm saying about the trade goods. It takes a lot of work and a lot of herbs to make them. Then you can get what you need. And now she can actually come down here and make something else. Moonshine still. Oh, another one of these. Ooh, that'll come in real handy. But I think what we need right away is one of these. Yeah, oh yeah, fixing up this one. Where's the third one? Oh, we're running out of time. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Is the third one that we fix up. All right. One more night. And then off we go. Hungry, content, tired. Sleep in bed. Hungry and content. Hungry. So you sleep. You stay on guard. You go scavenge. I know I don't want to go to the supermarket. Might want to go to the semi-detached house. Because honestly, what we really need right now is materials. But if I can get other things, might be handy. Some materials, huge amounts of weapons, and some parts. Huge amounts of food, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, parts, and danger. Lots of parts, weapons, huge amounts of materials. Food, materials, meds, parts, trade, caution advised, danger. Lots of food, meds, and parts. It's a housing estate that remains almost untouched. It's a calm area of little houses with porches and gardens. Most of those houses are still inhabited. People are trying to lead normal lives here. You've got nothing to look for there unless you're willing to steal. Okay, so not there. Let's go to the semi-detached house. And we'll see what we can find there. I'm going to take one of those. One of those. Tempted to take the hatchet just for self-defense, but this is the part where the shots were coming from. I better be careful. Oh. Go hide. Okay. So I'm hearing them from upstairs. Oh, there's one. He's scavenging across the courtyard. What does he want from us? I don't know. Buzina. Buzina will shoot him on sight. Oh, no. Oh, no. So they've got a sniper. So we can't go through here. This is a bad idea. Don't go through here. Yeah. So some of these maps actually get quite large. This is where we have to get to loot safely. I'll get some air. Can I climb up here? Look through. How loud is this, huh? I better go check it. Uh-oh. They're gonna go check it. They're checking it. Open the door. Quick, run this way. Check this. Okay, so this gets a little bit tense. I'm just gonna grab everything, sort it out later. Go down into the basement. Because this is how you get past them. Aha. Okay, and so it's a grating. So we didn't find much, except a grating that we can't get past. We didn't bring the right thing. So if we'd brought a blade, we could have cut through here, gotten access to this whole area. Oh, sounds like somebody's over here too. Show yourself! Show yourself! Uh-oh. So there's somebody up here now. Crud. I need to get some fresh air. There's not a door here, is there? Nope. If I pop up, they're going to be able to see me. I might have to make a run for it. That old picture. I think it needs dusting. Yeah. Go ahead and move. Out of the way, please. Good. He's climbing back up. Now we'll go quietly. Nice and sneaky quiet. There, she's going up. Good. Look through here. Don't see anybody. If we can finish forcing this lock before they get here. There we go. Good. Oh, nope. Nope. Close the door. Close the door. Oh, that's open the door. That's open the door. Close it. Hop down. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Trixie, Trixie. Are you just going to sit there? Just one pill and I'm going back. This is taking a lot of time. I'm tired. I better go to bed. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Go to bed. Good, good. So now we've opened up this door. We can check out what's in here. This is private property. And these pills are probably private property too. Yep. I wonder if there's a hacksaw blade somewhere around here. And we can find it and get through. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's watching. Very cautiously. Very carefully. All right. I think that's everything for me. We'll have to remember to bring a hacksaw blade around here next time. Katya is back. Day 7. I'm back, in one piece, if a bit tired. We didn't find a lot, but we did find some good stuff. Katya, you, go sleep. And I have to remember, is this the second day of hunger? Or is this just the first day of hunger? I can't remember. Either way. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for watching as I play through this. It's not my favorite game. I enjoy the early game, and it gets me driven to try my best at the late game. If you're not particularly worried about morals, this game isn't going to be super enjoyable. If you're really worried about morals, this game may be painful to play because it shows the true tragedy of life in beleaguered, war-torn cities here. Oh, and I just noticed there's coloring on the walls from children. If you really want to tear your heart out, there is an expansion, a DLC, with it's the children expansion, where you start off with children that you're protecting, and you can choose to send them out scavenging if you want, and they can sneak through places that the other people can't. And but it hurts everybody more if they get hurt, as it should. This game is hard. It's a hard game. And when they were making this game, they weren't making it lightly. They weren't making it as a fun romp. This isn't a, kick back after work and just have a good old time kind of game. This is a game with a message and a game with a point. And so much so that when it first launched, and I don't know, even possibly even to this day, proceeds of the sales for this game and all of its DLC go to the War Child Fund, helping children in war-torn countries to escape, to be fed, taking care of them when nobody else will, when nobody else can. Thank y'all for watching me. Thank y'all for joining me on this dreary grayscale adventure into the heart of man. I hope you'll join me again next time. We're playing something a little bit less grim. Maybe a good solid horror story with monsters that aren't so human. I'll play with you later.